So if I personally, if I made the decision, I want to increase my omega-6 intake, I wouldn't be doing it with soybean oil or corn oil. I would be doing it by eating more nuts and seeds. So that's a valid decision that someone could make. I think when we look at seed oils specifically, it's often tied into this cholesterol issue, but it's not the only way to potentially lower your cholesterol or even, raise your, and by the way, you can lower your processed carbohydrate intake too, and lower your cholesterol,
Yeah.
um,
Isn't it 80% genetic? I think I read it's a highly genetic component, cholesterol levels and how your body synthesizes it and processes it. They've also found new studies showing that LDL isn't the evil monster that we
sure.
thought it was. So yeah, I can see that. And you make a valid point. Again, it comes back to, are you really going to drink? Are you going to to get corn oil? You're not going to drink it. You got to eat it. And that's usually used in highly processed foods. It's what I'm hearing is you avoid a lot of these issues by simply avoiding crap foods.
Sure. Yeah, and that's part of it. That's maybe one area that kind of both sides of the issue, if you will, agree on. On the other hand, I would say a lot of people that defend seed oils kind of say, well, it's not the seed oils in the ultra processed food, it's everything else. The interesting stat, that I would raise there is that during the 20th century, um, you know, average intakes of like added sugars and cereal flours did not substantially increase, whereas intakes of seed oils obviously did. That was sort of due to, both this diet heart hypothesis from Ansel Keys saying, eat more seed oils to lower your cholesterol, but primarily it was due to cost because seed oils are just so expensive that if you're a, UPF ultra processed food company looking to maximize your profits, you're looking for the cheapest ingredients. You're not doing that because you think, hey, like we're doing a good thing here by frying our chips in soybean oil. Now, something that you said, Mark, that I think is really interesting that we could dig in a little bit deeper here since it seems like your audience is interested in the science. You had kind of mentioned intakes of linoleic acid being associated with certain outcomes. And, let's add to that observational studies that look at
Yep. Strictly
biomarker. Yeah.
observational studies. I mean, these are usually done by survey. So, I
Yep.
mean, take it for what it's worth, right? Like it's a survey collection, and it's basically just complete correlative data.
Right.
I mean, so take it for what it's worth.
No, for sure. Yeah.